about drills to help you swing from the inside and get the timing right. And I'm veering off to my golf bag because I'm going to need a towel. I'm going to be exerting, perhaps.
Yeah.
Perspiring. No, I'm not. This
But,
is going to be.
Martin, I do also want to point out, I mean,
Yeah.
you could see on the video, he's not a very big guy. And he hit it 414 yards. I mean, clearly he hits it really far, but not one of the biggest on the PGA Tour.
Well, probably when he hit it 414 yards. I mean, I think the conditions must have been
Right,
right. The fairways were probably firm. But I mean, it's still it's a prodigious hit.
Right.
So you've got to swing from the inside. Chopping across steeply down on the ball, no good at all. Now, a really simple drill. There's all sorts of drills you can do in golf. There's drills you can do on the practice ground. There's drills you can do on the golf course. This is one you can do on the golf course just prior to swinging. I like to have a lot of people hold the club with the trail hand, right hand, just in the middle of the shaft.
Okay.
And then I'm going to have you make a backswing for me, swinging up. Now, I want you to just take the grip end and point the grip end either at the ball and slightly to right field there. Now, that club head is coming from behind me. I'm actually looking at the monitor that the viewers are looking at home. And that club head is coming from behind me. I mean, horrible. When that club tips over there, it's
Right.
horrible. So you want to feel that you're taking the grip end of the club, driving it a little bit to right field. You know, obviously someone who's talked for a long time, you find out which drills really stick with people and work well. This is a good one. Do this a couple of times, sort of pumping the club up and down. It's a really good one to have a feeling that, you know, the right elbow in our case is leading the right hand is leading the club. It's as if you were trying to stab me in the kneecap. You know, this is the chance.
That.
Oh, you might. I know you might, but just stab me right in the kneecap, right there. You don't want to be in a hurry to get the club head to the ball. Good players get the club head to the ball fast, but they don't get it there too soon. So I want you to give it a wallop with that one. The how the trail arm works, really important for the long game. You're nowhere near those band-aids on that club face. You are just you're ripping it.
I love that we are keeping them on the whole show too, Martin, because again, instant feedback. So when if I do mess up, then we'll know.
Instant feedback is how you get better at this
Exactly.
game. Now that leaves us with one T in Rip It, and the T is timing. Now, what does timing mean? Timing does not mean everything back together, everything down together. Timing for me is sequence.
Okay.
I said when we started this segment, drills you can do on the golf course, drills you can do at home. This one you cannot do on the golf course, but you should do at home. To get the right timing, I said on the video, looking at Justin Thomas, that his pelvis went first, and then his thorax, or his hips and shoulders, whichever you want to term it, and the club goes last. As simple as it gets, but highly effective. Get a beach towel and tie a knot in the end of it. And then just learn to swing that beach towel back and through, making the tip of that beach towel go as fast as you can. Now, you won't be able to make it go very fast just with the hands and arms. In fact, you have to recruit the muscles of the hips and the shoulders, and I don't have to hold it very tightly, but see how fast you can make that towel go, and you'll realize the speed at the tip, like cracking a whip, the speed at the tip comes from how quickly you shift and rotate and tilt.
Now I know why you wore a pink shirt today. You wanted to match your towel, Martin.
That was really funny.
Thank you.
That was really good.
People at home,
and I would
funny.
go, look, I'd go back and through and back and through, keep being back and through. I mean, that's really going to increase the speed of your hips. It's going to increase it's actually going to increase the lift of your hips through the hip, which is no bad thing. And do you feel how much you're using the body to do that?
I do. It's definitely a workout. You weren't
I'm fine.
kidding
I'm
that we
fine.
were gonna
Yeah,
hit this.
perspiration. So what I'd want you to do is see if you can have the same feeling
With
as you
my
hit the
driver.
ball.
Okay.
I mean, the hands and arms are very important, which is why I put those in the first segment. It doesn't mean they're not, but certainly the sequence adds it's the icing on the cake. So let's put it all together here. You are, my producer's saying, get it. I think you've passed it by. Cleared it. That's really good. Now let's just have a recap on these first two segments of the show. If you want to rip it, if you really want to rip it, you've got to, or my suggestion, certainly you don't got to do anything, but my suggestion, rotate the grip a little bit and rotate the stance a little bit to the draw side. That definitely helps swing into out, swing up a little bit, get the body action in with a stronger grip. The incline of the hips and the shoulders. Get the feeling of inclining the lead side up, the trail side down. That helps you swing up and out to the right. The P is for the is for the correct, the proper hand action. Have to have the proper hand action. And then as you're coming down, you want the inside. You've got to be swinging from the inside and not swinging from over the top. So try that trail arm drill and then get the timing. You have to get the timing.
And we can rip it from there, Martin.
Absolutely.
But coming up,